Hello everyone and welcome back to another video, and this is going to be a little shorter, so I'm just going to try and get through the intro a little quicker than usual. So this is a compilation of shorts that I did last year. They are a little old, so forgive me if they have poor quality, but I do hope you enjoy them. I hope you enjoyed the video and thank you for watching. What if Cell was revived in Super instead of Frieza? Well, no matter how it happened, I could actually see him becoming an ally to the Z Fighters because he wasn't as evil as Frieza. Now whether he be a direct ally or not, I could see him peacefully trying to compete with the Saiyans, and they may even help him achieve a new form. Now whether that form would be golden like Frieza's, or maybe look like a Cell Jr., or maybe it would just remove the dots from his body entirely. Either way, a super blue or golden form would definitely compete with Goku and Vegeta throughout the series. Of course, Cell would take Frieza's place in the story, so he would gladly fight for his universe in the Tournament of Power, and his new form would come in handy because he would be quite strong during it. Especially if Gohan gets back into training through Piccolo, he could join them and train with them even before the tournament is announced. It is safe to say that bringing Cell back would have been a pretty solid option, but them bringing Frieza back wasn't bad at all either. What if Gohan had went Super Saiyan on Namek? Well, it certainly would have been a shock because Gohan would have ended up being the first Super Saiyan of the group and not Goku. This would in fact change Gohan's character because his immediate future would be about mastering Super Saiyan in his anger instead of training and going to school. And to cover the fight with Frieza, he would do far better than he did, but it would not be enough to beat him. Gohan will have a more major part in the story, but Goku will still be the one to beat Frieza and go Super Saiyan, but they can try and master their forms together. I think Vegeta would have gone Super Saiyan even earlier due to him being mad about being outclassed by a literal child. Of course, this would affect the Android Saga because Gohan has more potential than Goku, and that would make him stronger with more training. I think this would establish both Gohan and Goku as protagonists because they would both be the main characters in the story. Of course, Gohan in story would never eclipse Goku because he would still be stronger in raw strength, but he would still be pretty close because he would never stop training. So yeah, Gohan probably would have been better off if he went Super Saiyan on Namek. What is the best Saiyan transformation? I'm going to cover that here today and give my opinion on what I think it is. Of course, there's a legendary Super Saiyan form, and that's all good and well and really cool, but I don't think it's the best one. The god forms are cool lore-wise, but they don't hold up to the rest of the forms when you think about it. Then there's regular Super Saiyan, which is iconic and all, but I don't think is the best one. In my opinion, I think the best Super Saiyan form has to be Super Saiyan 2, as I think it's the peak of the series. Gohan has a Cell fight in some of their moments, and while Goku might not go Super Saiyan 2 as much, he goes like Super Saiyan 2 in arguably one of the best fights in the series. Well, that's my opinion on this matter, and if you want to share your opinion in the comments, that is welcome, and thank you for watching. What if Goku was a legendary Super Saiyan? Well, everything would probably be normal up until the Saiyan invasion where Goku still trains with King Kai and he still learns Kaioken and all those techniques. Of course, the difference here being that he adjusts far quicker due to him being far stronger and having more potential. Of course, his potential is still relatively normal, but it just boosted a little bit by him being the legendary Super Saiyan. Up to this point, he has yet to unlock the legendary form, but he will be there soon enough. The Saiyans invade and all the fights happen like normal up to the point where Vegeta fights Goku. The thing is, instead of being beaten by Grade 8 Vegeta, he ends up turning onto his legendary Super Saiyan form while in his grip. This allows him to escape, and he ends up getting decent hits on Vegeta and even pulling his tail off. Goku ends up beating Vegeta down until he gives up, and he even lets him go to his pod and escape, with Krillin and the others being mad at him, but he knows that he did the right thing by letting him live. Before they all head off to Namek, Goku tries to master his legendary Super Saiyan form while he was healing, but he never manages to activate it. Of course, the regular crew heads off before Goku, and he does train on his way there like normal, but he does get a lot more powers training in. Being naturally stronger does help this, but he still can't activate his legendary Super Saiyan form. The whole Namek saga is normal, and the whole body swap with Goku doesn't actually happen because Ginyu can't actually manage to get Goku down because he's faster. So naturally, the Ginyu force is defeated way easier than in canon, and this is done mostly by Goku himself. Getting into all the Frieza stuff, there's no direct fighting between Goku and Frieza, so there doesn't really change. That is until the fight when Goku tries to use Kaioken to get the advantage, but it doesn't really affect Frieza that much. So after everything goes wrong and Krillin is taken out, instead of transforming into Super Saiyan, Goku transforms once again into his legendary Super Saiyan form. At this point, Goku has the advantage and everything goes just like it did in the show with Goku beating Frieza. Everyone would still get sent to Earth, and Goku would still end up on Yardrat and master his form and some other techniques. Trunks would still show up and destroy Frieza and King Cold on Earth, while Goku would come in afterwards. In this timeline, however, Trunks would be the first actual Super Saiyan the group would see. Trunks would warn them off, and he would still tell them about the androids, and everything would go quite normal. That is until the training starts with Goku and Piccolo, and they end up actually getting pretty strong because of it. So those three would be the most prepared for the androids out of everybody. Of course, everything does happen as usual, and Goku still does challenge the androids to a fight. Goku, however, still does have the heart virus, and it's probably worse due to him being the legendary Super Saiyan, but let's say he takes an extra day to recover and the medicine is just really good. It all ends with Cell still becoming perfect, because Goku never prevented that in the original show. Gohan will probably be stronger in this timeline due to Goku's genetics, and thus would probably come out way stronger in the time chamber. This leads us into the training for Cell games, which will be way more productive for everybody. With Goku and Gohan being way stronger than they usually are, everyone wants to be stronger as well. Now Goku would have a decent grip on his strength in the legendary Super Saiyan form and would not be out of control while using it. Gohan would have actually built a solid knowledge how to use Super Saiyan even without Goku using it himself. Both could definitely transform at will at this point also. Now going into Cell games, it is quite normal, but after the Mr. Satan stuff, it is quite serious with Goku versus Cell. Based on how strong Broly was in the movie, Goku could easily take out Cell, but he just chooses not to see how strong he is. After seeing that he can easily beat Cell, he decides to step down, knowing that if he can beat him, then Gohan can as well. Gohan still struggles but doesn't finish him off when he could, so Cell still goes super perfect anyways. Gohan, however, still goes Super Saiyan 2, so Cell gets no second chances and he's taken out with the Kamehameha Clash.